Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to use basic yard tools. In this simple video tutorial, I will be going over some basic yard tools and showing you how to use them. I'll be going over a lawn mower, a trimmer, a shovel, a hedge trimmer, some pruning scissors, and more, even a leaf blower. So let's get right into the video. Some of these are power yard tools and others are just manual ones. So let's get right into it. First and foremost, the lawn mower. This is probably the most popular yard tool that you will need. Now essentially, very easy to use. Most of the time it's going to be a push lawn mower where you're going to have to manually push it. So all you really have to worry about is starting it and stopping it. To start it, you want to take your lever up here. Hopefully it's all on the camera. Yes, it is. Take your lever up here. Hold it down, okay? And then you want to just pull this cord right here. You want to really pull it quickly and hard. And I'll demonstrate in a moment. But if you are starting your lawnmower for the first time, if you haven't mowed your lawn in a week or 2 weeks, whatever, then there's probably going to be a choke or a prime option. In this one right here, there's a lever. I'm turning on the choke, which allows more gas to enter the lawnmower. It might be a prime option where you push it a few times, but make sure that's turned on, or make sure you prime it, okay? Let's move these tools out of the way. Once again, pull the lever back like that, and all you got to do is just crank this cord. Just like that. Now if you notice right there, as I let go of this, it turned the lawnmower off. So that's like a safety feature, and it's also like your off scenario right there, okay? Next up, we're gonna go over the trimmer. This is a trimmer right here. This is a battery powered one, but you can also get electric ones and gas powered ones. So if it's a gas powered one, you're obviously gonna start it up, but if it's battery or electric, you don't need to start the motor. All you need to do is probably push one of the safety buttons right over here, in this case, and push the lever down and it's gonna start working. Now most trimmers are gonna have an auto feed feature, which basically allows a little tiny bit of length of trimmer string to feed out every time you stop it from moving. So when I stopped at that time, a little more string came out of there. Now when you are trimming the grass, you want to essentially hold it something like this, okay? And you want to go side to side like that. As you can see, side to side like that, okay? And you want to just trim, don't go too deep, because if I was to trim this right here, if I go all the way down, right, what's going to happen is I'm going to trim the ground, not the grass. You want to just side to side and just trim the grass to the length that you want it to be. Look. Most people have a major problem of trimming off too much grass. They get a little too greedy and they go a little too low. Keep it nice and high. This trimmer actually has a cool feature that allows you to edge. So if I pull this out and I turn it around, now I can use it like this. Okay. And I can edge the lawn, meaning I can just get a nice crisp and clean edge. I can bring it back to the trim mode when I want to. Okay? So that's how you use a trimmer. Next up, another power tool. We have a leaf blower. This thing is one of the best investments that I've ever made because it makes cleaning up so much easier. Really easy to use. This is battery powered. You turn it on, you turn it off. Just one switch, on and off, and make sure you are guiding it wherever you want it to go. What I like to do is I like to use this to get all that grass that has sort of been cut onto the interlocking and the patio and the concrete. I like to use this to blow it all back onto the grass because then it mulches up eventually and it feeds the grass so you get better, thicker grass. By the way, this is not how the grass is. I mean, I just moved into this house. So if you're looking at the grass saying, why is this guy telling me about yard tools when his grass doesn't look amazing? It's because I haven't had a chance to take care of this yet. At my old house, the grass was immaculate. It was amazing. And I'm gonna be working on this next. So plenty of videos on grass growing and the grass thickening coming up, okay? Next up, we have another power tool. I won't be turning this one on because I don't have the extension cord here. This is a hedge trimmer. Basically, it has these sets of blades, and the sets of blades move back and forth. Most hedge trimmers are going to be dual-sided. Blades are on this side and this side. You got to be very careful because it doesn't look that sharp or dangerous, but it really is. This thing will cut anything that comes close to it. So you would use this to trim hedges and shape bushes and trees and stuff. There is essentially going to be a safety, which is this right here. You're going to plug it in, obviously, or battery operated, whatever the case is. Hold the safety down, push the lever, and it's going to start working. And then just go, once again, keep it nice and flat. If you're doing a top, you want to keep it like that. If you're doing a side, keep it nice and perpendicular to the ground. And if you're doing shaping, you're going to want to shape it, okay? Very simple. It's more of an art form. Mowing the lawn is more of a formulaic thing, whereas hedge trimming or trimming a bush with a hedge trimmer is more of an art form. Sorry about the wind. I don't know how much of my audio is coming through, but it's really windy. I really wanted to get this video done today though. Next up, the legendary shovel. Very easy to use. As you can see, when you see a shovel that originally had a point, but now looks like that, you know the shovel has been used. I've used this shovel to dig, I don't know, I've put it into the ground 10,000 times probably, many times, maybe 20, 100,000, I don't know, a lot. Essentially what you want to do is you want to use this to put it in the ground, scoop up whatever dirt or gravel you need, and then you're going to move it somewhere else. Now if you're just moving a little bit, you know, you can scoop and move it around, but if you're going to be moving a lot, I would highly recommend investing in a wheelbarrow or even a bucket, because they can work wonders in saving your energy, because shoveling, believe it or not, is a really tedious thing. It really takes a lot of energy out. So what you want to do, I'm not going to do it here, is you want to get the shovel in place, get your foot on top, and push down, really push down. When you push down, you're going to dig into the dirt. Then you want to angle it, lift it up, not lifting with your back. You want to make sure you're lifting with your legs, not your back, and move the dirt to where you want it to go. Last but not least are these pruning scissors, okay? Once again, just like the hedge trimmer, they don't look that dangerous, but they're extremely sharp. Most of them are going to have a safety on them. Make sure you always have that safety on when you're not using them, so you don't ever touch anything sharp. You can get the safety off. In this case, it's that right there. And you can use these to prune things. So if you have a small tree or bush that you want to take a few branches off of, you can just clip those branches off and discard of the branches. Very easy to use, just like a regular pair of scissors that you'd find in the house, just angled in a different way, so that makes it easier to snip through, and much sharper, because if you're snipping through branches, you know, you're going to need them to be sharp. When you're done, close them up, make sure you lock them. Make sure you put that safety lock on so you don't have to worry about them opening up. And that's basically it. There are also different levels of pruning scissors. You have the light duty, the medium duty, the heavy duty, and then longer and shorter. These are regular sized hand pruning scissors, but they're medium duty, meaning they're able to cut through branches that are probably about that thick, give or take. And then, you know, but there are heavy duty ones that can cut through even thicker branches, but these are medium duty. And that's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.